Time slips, mysterious events that transport people across decades or centuries.
In 1986, I had an experience that was similar to this, except my time slip happened 5 times, 5 days in a row, which makes it intelligent, which makes it intentional. When I went to the future, either people could not see me and I could see everything that was happening around me. I can hear everything, like when I seen the Giants when I went to the future. I could see them, hear them. I was right next to them. I heard their whole conversation, but they could not see me. Other times I went to the future, the people interacted with me. I was literally in the time period, physically walking around, using the bathroom, eating food, literally living there. And everybody saw me. During those times, I do believe that I inhabited somebody's body who is who literally live in that time period in the future. That's their regular time. So I feel like I inhabited their body to experience what I was supposed to see. This time slip that happened to me pretty much allowed me to see the end of the world. I saw the destiny of America. It's terrible. It's very terrible. It's the mark. It's the markings of the end of the whole world. When America get destroyed, it's over. The rest of the world gonna follow. Not as bad, but America gonna get the worst of everybody, of every continent there is. America gonna get the worst destruction. Now, coupled with my time slip situation was another situation. Like a week after the last time I went to the future, right? I went 5 times, 5 days in a row. A week after that, I would say about a week, a man came to me. He opened a door right in my living room, in the middle of the room. And when he opened that door, he stepped through, and I could see through that door. It was clouds, sun, grass. Right in my living room, I could look through that door and see that other world. This man opened that door. He stepped through into my living room and said, "I was sent to show you things." That's what he said. He said, "I was sent to show you things," and was smiling. I walked through the door and we went to 4 different worlds. I made videos about it already. And see, that's what made my experience different. That's why I say it wasn't just a slip up. It wasn't just a time slip. It was intentional. It was intelligent. A higher being was behind it. And my whole heart and soul, I believe that God set that whole situation up. Who we know as God, who we know as the person that run this earth, that person set this whole thing up for me to see. Yep. And because I witnessed the future, I seen the future, it's like I lived 100 lives. Each time I went to the future, I went thousands of years to the future. The first time I went to recent times, like these days. Well, right after these days. And each time I went hundreds of years past the last time that I went. I've did as much research as I can to look into this and see if it's anything on the internet, or I can Google anything to give me more information about this stuff. And I realized within myself, I hold the information. People need to be Googling me, because I got more information on this stuff, more knowledge on this than anybody I've run across. Because I don't know nobody that went to the future 5 times and then went through a portal to another world, 4 other worlds, led by a messenger, a guide. I had a tour guide on that second trip. So I quickly learned that instead of looking outwardly at, for some type of answers, that I need to look inwardly. And that's when I started to seek the Lord even more. And the Lord revealed to me what he did and what this is all about. Right now is the time of great change. And when I say great change, I mean this whole world is finna change from this world to another world. So in the future, if you come into this world and you see the world that it's gonna be 100 years from now, so to speak, it wouldn't even be the same reality. Because right now, this earth is used like a warehouse. It's used to house criminals. It's used to punish folks. It's like a hell. It's a prison. But it's gonna go under reconstruction real soon. So like I said, we're at the end of something, of a great time period. And with that time period, when it ends, they reuse houses. Like America is a house. This earth is a house. God is going to remake this house into a different kind of house. You ever seen a building that used to be an ice cream shop for many years, and then years pass and you go back to that same neighborhood, that ice cream shop is gone. Now it's a barber shop there. And you tell people, hey, when I was young, it used to be an ice cream shop here. They done turned it into a barber shop, blah, 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 blah. Or it might have been through 2 or 3 different changes. That's the way the earth is going to be changed. It's going to be refabricated for a different purpose. Now, this purpose is going to be to house those miracle children, those people who have conquered the life that they was given. It's going to be made into like a kingdom of heaven on earth. It's going to be paradise. It's going to be a place where humans come to enjoy themselves, to live in the beautitudes of